Why your agency is not growing fast enough. I've titled this video around agencies because it's most common that I see this mistake with agencies. Like, this is the main thing, but this also goes for other high ticket businesses, other high ticket offers, whether it's high ticket coaching, consulting, maybe you've got a SaaS, whatever it is. I see it most commonly with agencies, but this is going to apply to other businesses as well. So if you are not currently scaling at the rate that you want to be scaling, then make sure to stick around, watch this video, and we're going to address this problem and how to actually fix the problem. For the most part, the problem that I'm seeing is business owners are spending too much time on the front end of their business. As a business owner, it's just not efficient. It's just not an efficient way of running things. You are spending your time doing low leverage activities when you should be doing the things that actually matter, the things that you are able to provide the most value by doing. Most agencies spend way too much time on the front end of the business. Instead, where it should be is in the back end and management. Of course, you're a business owner. You're not an appointment setter. You're not a closer. You're not an advertiser. You're a business owner. You're the owner of the business. You should be spending your time managing the systems and making sure the client delivery is as good as possible. You started an agency because you wanted to run a business, not to become a slave to it. What I mean by that is a lot of business owners, agencies especially, are starting an agency and they're just becoming a slave to their business. They're just spending 5 hours a day doing outreach, 2 hours a day doing sales calls, 1 hour a day optimizing their ads, and then after that they're left with not enough time to actually focus on the things that matter. As a business owner, you need to remove yourself from the front end of the business as much as possible, because these are not high leverage activities. These are things that, one, you can find people out there that are better than you. As a business owner, you've got too many different things to focus on. If you can find one person, so let's say this is the front end. You've got to do your outreach, you've got to do paid ads, and you've got to do your sales calls. As a business owner, you've got to focus on 1, 2, 3, and then you've got to focus on client delivery, and you've got to focus on all these different things. You don't have enough time to put your effort and focus into mastering one of these set things. Whereas if you hire someone else to do it, as a business owner, because that's your job, to be able to recognize talent, to be able to get other people to do things for you. That's the point of being a business owner. If you get someone that is a specialist in sales calls, you get a specialist closer, then they're going to do a better job than you, because they've got more time to put into this and to master their specific strategies. You don't have time to do that. If you're doing cold outreach and you're sending 200 messages a day, as a business owner, is that really a good use of time? You should not be doing past 5K, 10K a month. You should not be doing your own outreach as a business owner. You need to onboard this. You need to outsource this. You need to hire appointment setters to be doing this for you. Not only is it going to save you a lot of time so that you can focus that time onto high leverage activities, but you can also increase your conversion rates, increase the profit coming into your business, because the appointment setter is going to be better at outreach than you. That's something that you've got to recognize as a business owner. Forget spending way too much time on the front end of your business. You know, if you're a business owner, you shouldn't be doing the cold calling, you shouldn't be doing the cold messages on Instagram. You can outsource that. You get people to do it for you. Sales calls, I suppose you should probably be taking your own sales calls, and until about 10K a month, then you can hire a closer. But still, you want to try and outsource as much of the front end as possible. Things like video editing, stuff like that. You shouldn't be doing that yourself, you know what I mean? How do we fix the problem now to actually get the most out of our time and to actually start growing our business faster? The main thing that you want to focus on as a high ticket offer, with a high ticket offer, is to actually focus on insane client delivery. You want to be managing the systems, managing the team, managing everything so that everything's running smoothly, and focusing on insane client delivery. I'm able to travel. So last month, so it's July now, in June, I spent 2 weeks traveling, Egypt. I had a full contact boxing fight, won the fight. That takes up a lot of my time, right? A full training camp for this fight, traveling, literally Egypt. I'm just going wherever. I'm just adventuring. I'm exploring. I'm living life. You know what I mean? I don't make myself a slave to my business, right? And yet I'm still able to produce insane client delivery and still run a profitable business. This is what I'm on so far for the month. Halfway through the month, just over 5K collected. Got a bunch of payment plans for the end of the month, so this is an easy 10K a month. And I'm not a slave to my business. I'm not sat in a dark room all day cold calling and doing outreach, because I have people doing that for me. And what that means is that extra time that I save from not doing cold outreach myself, etc., this time that I save from doing that, I'm able to focus that into my clients. When you are able to focus that time into your clients, one, you're going to get increased client retention. What this means, let's say you're charging a monthly retainer. Well, that means each client is going to be more valuable to you. Let's say each client spends £1,000 per month, monthly retainer with you. Okay, the average client stays for 3 months, so that means the average value per customer is £3,000. Well, if you want to double your profit as a business, double the rate that you're growing, literally double your profit overnight, then you just need to think of a way to, instead of average client staying for 3 months, average client now staying for 6 months. And now you straight away doubled your revenue, because now the average customer is worth £6,000 instead of £3,000. If you can do that, if you can actually increase your client retention, you're going to increase the profit of your business. And how do you increase your client retention? Insane client delivery. Would you over deliver for your clients? Make sure they are getting such ridiculous results that it would literally be a negative for them to lose you. Okay, they don't want to pay you anymore, you turn off their ads, and then they come screaming back because their profit has disappeared overnight, because they literally need you. If you are delivering such insane results, then that is going to obviously help you generate more cash flow, because you're going to have more client retention. Not only that, but that's not only the benefit of insane client delivery, and this as well for like online coaches and stuff like that. If you don't have any monthly retainer, insane client delivery should still be your priority, because one, you started a business because you wanted to provide value to the marketplace. If you want to be a successful business owner, you need to be able to provide value. And insane client delivery, that's how you're going to provide value. If you provide so much value and your company is just that fucking good, then you're going to get a lot of referrals. And that is going to, again, insane cash flow. Referrals. This is free money. And this is like, referrals is like literally the best type of marketing, in my opinion. Having a product that's so good that it just markets itself, as again, Alex Hormozy says this all the time. It's just one of those things where it can have exponential growth. If you get someone message you from a referral like, oh, my boy's just been through your program and he said it's so good and he's made X amount of money and blah, blah, blah. That's the easiest sell you're ever going to make in your life, because your current customers have already sold it for you. You just got to get on a call and take their money. And I can say this because I've had this so many times. People come through my program. My friends told me about it. The program is really good. Been telling my boys about it. Our personal trainer said that your setting sounded interesting and enjoyable. I've heard about you and I'm interested. I can't lie. One of my boys, Abdullahi. I get people referring their friends to my program all the time. And that's the easiest money you're ever going to make, through referrals. If you focus so much time on client delivery, then people are naturally going to recommend your product, because you've bought products, you bought courses out there, you bought agencies out there, and a lot of them are just shit. How you're going to separate yourself from these other broke business owners that are on their way to collapse is just by providing so much value that it just markets itself. Keeps on marketing. So if you take your time away from the front end, from the outreach, from the paid ads, etc., and put it into your client delivery and managing the systems, then your business is going to grow so much faster. In order to, of course, take time away from your front end, then you need to be able to set up systems in place. I've spoke about some of this in previous videos. You need to be able to outsource, hire an appointment setter, hire someone to run your ads for you, etc. But of course, this is all the stuff that is going to actually help your agency grow faster. By hiring people, you now have some leverage. You have other people to work for you. You have more time in the day to focus on the things that actually matter, right? Anyway, hope this helped, boys. If you want me and my company Alpha Setters to help you set up a system where you're able to outreach your, if you want to be able to set up an organic method of acquiring new customers every single month with a professionally trained appointment setter, click the link below the video. If you want any help with this or you got any questions, then feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram. Hope this helped, boys. Keep grinding.